Hey there guys, I am the Six Machine and welcome back to another Warhammer video. So once again, the Sunday previews are upon us, and as usual, there is some 40k to get excited about. But I will say, I am a little bit surprised with what we've been shown for pre-orders next week. As you can see on your screen now, the massively fan-favourite series of Gaunt's Ghosts is returning with a new book, as well as the brand new gorgeous models that we saw at Warhammer Fest. The Vincula Insurgency is the book, which is a completely new story from the very early days of the Ghosts, back before they had bonded and formed into the regiment that we know and love today. So there is still a lot of mistrust, paranoia, and almost certainly backstabbing to come in this book. So I think if you loved seeing that conflict as the regiment found its feet in the early Ghosts books, then this is going to be right up your alley. There is also the beautiful book which goes deeper into the lore and backstory of the overall Sabbath Worlds Crusades, so if that setting and the groundwork that Dan Abnett has masterfully crafted over the years appeals to you, then the Sabbath Worlds Crusade book will be something you will definitely want to pick up. The picture you see on your screen now is part of the special edition set, of which there are only 1,500, so again, GW is massively catering to the scalper market, which is pretty fucking awful, I won't lie, but on the plus side, at least you will be able to get this via their print-on-demand service for the next 2 weeks. Why they always seem to put limits on things like this and special characters and models, I think we will never know. It is absolutely shitty, and honestly I can't see how it's good business practice, because I'm sure that no matter how many of these they printed, it would probably sell out anyway. 1,500 just seems so pitifully small, but there we go. If you want one of the shiny special edition copies with the art prints and the commemorative coins, you will just have to get up early to try and get one before they inevitably sell out in 10 seconds. On the model front, the spectacular models we were shown off at Warhammer Fest are also going up for pre-order, and whether you just want to get them to paint up or add as an addition to your Astra Militarum force, I think that most people would agree that these Ghost models are some of the most beautiful models we have seen from Games Workshop recently, and honestly I do adore each and every one of them. But in addition to that, the Cadian Upgrade Sprue that we saw is also going up for pre-order, which will allow you to bring a huge amount more customization to your Imperial Guard forces, with a variety of new weapon arms, heads, as well as extra pieces of bling and livery to spruce up your troopers. I do think that overall this will breathe a bit of life back into the Guard for a little while at least, and although it definitely isn't as much as we had hoped for, hopefully it will keep people going and allow people to do some slightly different, slightly more unique Guard squads until the Astra Militarum do get their 9th edition codex, which I still have my fingers crossed will have some new Guardsman models to go alongside it. So that is everything from a 40k front actually for this Sunday preview, and you may notice there seems to be something rather big missing, and that is of course the rest of the Sisters of Battle stuff, which is really bizarre because their codex went up this weekend for pre-order, as well as a fair few of the new models and units, but things like the Castigated Tank as well as the Combat Patrol Box, which we know from seeing inside the codex is coming, are both mysteriously absent. And I honestly thought that GW would want to get all of this stuff out as soon as they possibly could. It seems very weird to me for GW to leave Sisters players who want that Combat Patrol Box or want the Castigated Tank to effectively be left in limbo for at least a few more weeks, because we know that Age of Sigmar 3rd edition, the Dominion box, is up on the cards for pre-order after this. So honestly there is going to be a good couple of weeks for Sisters players to wait until the rest of the Sororitas stuff releases, I think. And it's just, especially when you consider the fact that this Sunday preview wasn't particularly big. Like, you know, there isn't a huge amount here for 40k. The Gaunt's Ghost models, some books, the Cadian Upgrade Sprue, it's really very light for 40k, so why couldn't they just have tacked on the remaining Sororitas stuff as well? It really boggles my mind why they didn't decide to do that. And I kind of hope there isn't too long a wait after this and the Age of Sigmar release, because selfishly, the longer the Sisters stuff takes to come out, the longer it's going to be before the Orc stuff comes out, and I would really like to have that in my hands as soon as humanly possible. So I really would have liked to have had all of the Sisters stuff up and ready for you guys, honestly, this week, along with the Codex. I still don't know why they didn't just release all of it, but at the very least, they should have put it in this week's pre-order. Or this week's Sunday preview for next week's pre-order, should I say. It's very odd, it really, really is. But as I said, that is it. That is it for the 40k front for next week's pre-orders. There isn't too much, but it is rather exciting stuff, like especially if you are a fan of the Astra Militarum or you're a fan of the Gaunts Ghost series. There is a lot to be excited about. It's just for everyone else, it does seem rather light. So let me know down in the comments what you think of the Ghost models, the Cadian Upgrade Sprue, as well as the 1,500 limited edition copies of the Sabbath Worlds Crusade book. Do you think it is stupid for GW to do so many limited edition runs of things, or is there some kind of method behind their madness? Let me know in the comments below. And as always, thank you very much for watching. Please do like and subscribe for more Warhammer content from me. But until next time, I will catch you later, guys.